Hello, and welcome to the TV room. It has been a glorious day. I was up somewhere, maybe around 4:30 in the morning, to prepare to make a trip to Mississauga. And in Mississauga was three wonderfully. There's this lovely man who had a SuperPET. He also had a 2031, and it is the original 2031, the high profile, of which I've only seen one. And what is that one? It's the one that my brother and I got originally. Very first one, which did not work for like 30 years until I did some RAM chip transplantation. And I'm tired. But I know there are things I got to do because, of course, what did I get? Oh, and the nice thing about this SuperPET manual, it's used. It's well worn. There it is. The SuperPET. Actually, the one that has appeared, that is now inside, I haven't brought it up yet, it doesn't have this picture, as with many things with Commodore. It has the smaller, skinnier nameplate thing. It does. But that's okay, and here we have the manual for a pet. I never liked this graphic, I just didn't. Anyway, but also you can tell, look. Oh, the cover and the first page have come off. This is well used. And that, don't fall down. And that's beautiful. So, I've been really doing well at staying away from Coke, but I know Rudy is out there wondering what's up. So, what I need to do right now is move some things, a bunch of things, because you see, a pet, and a SuperPET at that, is no small thing. It is not. And there's more to tell about this SuperPET. It was got from House of Computers probably more than 40 years ago. More than 40 years ago. And, yes, there are some chips. Good chips. It has never been opened. Never. Because I asked this wonderful man, do you know, is it a 2-board or a 3-board SuperPET? And he said he did not know. Because the screws have never been taken out. Now, unless House of Computers had to do something, from the time it was assembled and tested at the factory, it's been sealed. Now, I'm going to open it up first. First of all, I want to see what's inside. I do. Also, I'm tired. What else do I want? See what's inside. Make sure that there's nothing, bad that has happened in there that would obviously cause damage when I turn it on. And, sometimes, because you see the ports in the back are pretty big. And it's unlikely that there's any like mouse infiltration or anything, but you never know, you know. You just never know. I have seen things, and Rudy was telling me about a video he saw a guy did, and there was mouse stuff going on. And I guess what they did is, that's a beautiful thing, they got into the lower part of the computer, and then they really congregated in the monitor. They did. All right, so, oh, well, I'm here. You know what? I was tidying up some other things yesterday. I was. Oh, come on. Oh, here's something I can use. I found a lovely pen, but I have too many pens. But the whole thing about this pen is, if it works, great. And if it doesn't work, then it's gone. And of course, there are some things that you try pens on. Look at that. It worked. And then it stopped. There's some things you test pens on that are really kind of funny, shiny stuff. And this pen says Kyocera. It's quite lovely. But it doesn't work. Now, a while ago, oh, I can't get at them. I think I did get some pen refill things. But, oh, I dropped the spring. But I don't think they would fit in here because this is a short little thing. So you know what? I think what I'm going to do... Oh, and now things are falling. Falling out from inside. So many parts and such a little nothing thing. Can I get it to go back together even? What's going on here? Why am I wasting my time with this? Oh, everything's coming undone. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, it's back together. And now it's writing, and now it's on. So, now I dropped it. Oh, God. Anyway, this marker thing, this works fine. It's like a fine tip thing. I don't really like the fine tip things. I want to prefer. Or that can go in there. There, look at that. Tested thing, boom. That pen will go. See? I get rid of things. I'm tired. And I don't want to foul something up or do something stupid. Because of my tiredness. And so I won't plug that in. So the first thing I'm going to do is reach over here and bring into view something. Oh, I've only ever seen in person one of these. And at first glance, someone might say, oh, look, it's a 9090 or it's a 9060 or, you know, whatever. It's not. Oh, we don't need that there. It is a 2031 high profile, full height thing that they brought out when, of course, people said, hey, 4040s are damned expensive. What the heck? Now, you know what? I'm as sure as I can be that no harm will come from doing this there. PET to IEEE cable. But another thing I'm also sure of, sure as I can be right at the second. Oh God. Is right handy here. I don't have a power cable, but I can see them. They're on the door. And I should have a grabber, but I don't. But even still, I don't think the grabber would reach. So if you'll just give me a moment. Oh, there's that pin. I'll kick it out of the way. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to snag what I believe is a regulation power cord. And I think it's even an original one from Commodore. Now, I'm sure this too has never been opened. And, you know, maybe, possibly, maybe, possibly, I should think about opening this up first. Maybe. But I'm not going to. I'm going to take this cord. Oh, the power switch is in the on position. We don't want that. And I'm going to reach over here. And I'm going to plug it in. Now, the 2031 high profile drive is basically half a 4040. They just put them in this nice straight case looking thing. Now the one that my brother and I got, and that was our first disk drive, we had that for a long time. It worked and ran on the Bradley Brothers bulletin board system. Looked just like this, and I still have it. Didn't work. It would come up and give me an error code. Flash. I don't remember how many it was, but anyway, ended up it was 21 14 RAM chips that were bad. I don't remember how many, but I did desolder, put in sockets, put ones that I had taken out of a VIC-20 in, and then the drive worked. So this disk drive has probably not had power attached to it. Oh, I think it was 1993, so 32 years ago. Anyway, it now has a cord. I'm going to flip the switch, see what happens. That is encouraging. Now the sound is not great, but you must remember that this has not been spun in a long time, so I would bet that it needs, or would like, some lubrication in there. It sounded noisy, but it did spin. The light came on, then it stopped spinning, and the light went off. That is encouraging. Does it mean that it works? No, but it's encouraging. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to move close in. You can hear it. So it's noisy. So I would bet that the spindle, like all of us, would like a little lubrication. I would bet. And somewhere around here, I do have some. I've got a thing with oil. And at this second, I don't remember where it is. But maybe, because I'm here and I can, I'll disconnect the PET to IEEE cable, which is the first time it will have come off in a long time. I'm very careful to remember I don't want anything in here to be coming untoward or anything. It looks like the connectors and things are okay. I'll set that back here. And now, maybe what I should have done originally I'll undo the screws. Now these screws, besides just being screws, also have tiny little plastic washers, perfectly suited for them. So I need to be careful and not lose them, because they protect the case. And the beautiful man I got this from was concerned about dust and dirt and such. And really, you know what we have, don't drop the screw, no. What we have here is just, look, it's a magic eraser. Will do beautiful things with this. It will. It's funny, you know, because the 2031 we had, of course, you never want to violate the sacred Commodore warranty. Never. It was flashing at all, and I would test it, and it would keep flashing, and I said, oh dear. I'd set it aside. So even though I knew it had to come apart, I had not opened it, really, since we got it, until, you know, probably 40 years later, when I went to try and fix it. Alright, so some people would say that this looks an awful lot like a hard drive. Ooh. And indeed, it does. This is essential. The Commodore had like a metal belt, you know, thing. They made filing cabinets and stuff, so when they said, hey, we need cases, they said, great, we can have them made by our people who do things. So there is the thing. And yes, a magic eraser is required. Now, I was warned there could be some dust. And you know what? There is lots of dust. And typically in the areas you would expect, right near where the vents are, there's a bunch of dust on there. And that shouldn't really make any difference. Like, I'll just do a little bit of brushing with this big thing here. I will do more. I probably, oh my golly, I'll probably take this downstairs. And I've got a compressor thing. Cans of compressed air are dandy, but a little compressor. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, there's a lot of dust. There is. And then it's not bad in the middle, but then over towards here, there's lots more. But that's okay. That's okay. Now, it may, of course, some people say, well, that could affect heating and cooling, and and yes, indeed it can. So it's not a bad thing. I would like to think that you can see this as this dust is flying towards me. I think. So yeah, there's dust. Ah, guard the drink, guard the drink. And I thought for a second I would get to have kind of a look at the drive mechanism, but then I forgot that this one here, see, this would have been even out before the 1541. And the original 1541, unlike the later versions of the 1541, the circuit board went from the front to the back. And on this one, the circuit board goes to the front to the back. It does. So I really can't see the drive mechanism. Whereas on, oh, that helped. On later 1541s and other things, you could, because this board was a lot farther back. So the drive is off. And there has been some dust removal. I suspect Yeah, it's much the same. So another nice thing here, amongst things that are here, is the 5 major chips in here, which would be 2 ROM chips, 2 6522 chips, and 6502. They're in sockets. That's always a beautiful thing. And just glancing around, because I know this has not been opened. Everything seems alright. I'm going to touch the chips to see. And just because this comes up and looks okay, it doesn't mean it is okay. It really doesn't. Because it's still got to be able to talk and communicate and spin the disc and read the disc and write to the disc and da 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 da. So, there is more to do. But this is most encouraging. The other thing, oh, now that's different. I've got to think about this. I thought there was something different. You know what? I think the other one I have is different. I think maybe the Drive Zero sticker thing is in a different location, which was unique to just the 2031. But this seems to be more like what it was on the other drives. So maybe they just put them in one spot. I seem to remember maybe that the Drive Zero sticker on the one we got, I think it might have been down below here. Not that it really makes any difference, but Alright, so this is on. Now, if you notice, there, turn off, pause. Turn on. I think it's not sounding quite as terrible. But anyway, I still think it could use a little oil. So I'm going to unplug this. And then I'm going to look around the back. And indeed see that replace only with the same type of fuse. Yeah. Okay, so, and this is model number single floppy 2031S. And this is serial number V1001311, which probably means 1311. They just stuck the beginning one. And it is made in the USA. Alright. So that is encouraging. And of course, I look around here and say, where am I going to put this? Oh, yeah. Remember this well-worn manual. It's right there. There it is. Okay. So, do I want to leave the top off? I don't know. I'm tired, but I want to get the SuperPET up here. So, you know what? Oh, I'm reaching behind. When it is unplugged, it is turned off. It's hard to tell the front and the back, but I think this is it. Oh, God. And then, what have I done? It's not in position. So it needs to come. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to go. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta get everything on the outside here of everything. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. There's a bit of an overhang. Oh, I didn't get that. Oh. 4 corners. Get the 4 corners. Now, do the holes line up? Ah! No! No! Oh, God. I spilled the drink. Never have drinks handy. Oh, damn it. Oh, God. It's going everywhere. Note to self. Don't do things like this when you're overtired and making use of caffeine. Oh, dear. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be running too badly. But, oh, God. Stupid. I wonder if I have this on backwards now, because I don't see. No. After all that, tipping it up, tipping it down, spilling the Coke, it's backwards. Okay, well, at least I did not get any on the drive. And I think everything else there will survive. Dum, 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 dum. All right. I'm going to put the screws back in because I can. The Coke does not seem to be running. I will not drop any of these little washer things. Okay. I will get this. Then I will turn this around. Get the screws in. And then I will take this drive out of here. And I will get some stuff to soak up this mess. I shall. I shall indeed. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, I'm still tired. Oh, there's a little bit left in here. Might as well drink it before I start tidying it up. That could have gone better. Yep, that could have gone better. All right, I'm going to set this over here where it should have been. And I'm going to take this drive out of here and get a whole bunch of stuff and tidy up a whole bunch of stuff and try not to have ruined anything or get anything sticky, which of course I'm sure I have. So, all right, stay tuned. I will tidy, and that will also give me more space after all this to get the SuperPET. And my guess is 50% chance that the 8032 side works, 50% chance that the SuperPET side works, so 25% chance that it actually works. but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for coming. I will now gather things to clean up this mess. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum. David Bradley in the TV room. I'm your host. Signing off for now. Stay tuned. By the way, these videos, they'll come out on the same day. And pretty soon after I got them. They shall. I don't believe I did that. Bye for now.